Okay, so I want to go through some of this discovery activity with you guys. Make sure that you tried this one on your own first because it is something that you're able to figure out. Worst case, watch maybe this first one and then try the next couple and then turn the video back on. All right, so in number one, first thing we need to do is we need to pull the information out of the question. All right, so it says that HL is parallel to EF, so I'm going to go ahead and mark up the graph here for us. Get a pen. All right, so these two are parallel. It tells me that FG is 11, so the full length of this side is 11. And it tells me EH is 4, so that's this section here, and LG is 6. All right, and the question is find GH. So we're really looking for this piece here, X. All right, so when we look at this, there's a lot of routes that we can go with this problem. But based on the skills that we have right now, really our only option is to look at this as two similar triangles. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mark angles I know. So we approach this very similar to how we approached all the others. All right, and I'm going to separate it out into two triangles. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll just do one mark there, 2 marks there, 3 marks up here. And then I'll draw a bigger one. And I'm going to mark that the same way. All right, so what this is going to allow me to do is very quickly just throw the letters and labels on from our picture. So on the small interior triangle, H is the 1 tick mark, L is the 2, and G is the 3. And if I go around the other one, we're an E, an F, and a G. All right, now I'm going to pull the measurements I know. So on the little triangle, I know HG is going to be X, LG is going to be 6, and I don't know the bottom. On the big triangle, I know FG is 11, but then for E to G, all right, this one has two pieces we're going to have to add together, so X plus 4. All right, so now with that X plus 4, I'm able to treat this like an easier problem for us. So we're going to take the 6 and 11, so 6 over 11 equals, and then I'm going to go ahead and take these two sides, the X over X plus 4. All right, so first thing we want to cross multiply. So we've got 6x plus 24 when we distribute equals 11x. All right, I'm going to subtract the 6x off, and I get 24 equals 5x. Divide by 5, x equals 24 over 5. All right, so our x value that we found, all right, this hg, all right, is 25 fourths. So hg, which is the same as GH, equals 24 fifths. Now, it asks me a true or false question here at the bottom. It says, is EH, which is 4, over HG, which we just found out was 24 fifths, equal to FL, right, which we know it has to be 5 because we've got 11 for the total and 6 for the top part, over LG, which is 6. All right, so they're asking us if this is true. All right, so I'm going to work on the left side of this, and rather than have divide by a fraction, I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal. All right, so I'm going to reduce the 4 and the 24. That takes me down to a 6 in the bottom. And on that side, I do end up at 5/6. All right, so yes, this is true. All right, so those two parts are proportional. Now, what that tells me is I could have treated this problem a little different way. All right, I could potentially compare this side to this side, and then similarly, this piece to this piece, and get to the same answer that we got using our method. All right, so that's the first one. So if you haven't tried the rest of these, I'd like you to go ahead and try the rest of this page. I'll be back and talk through the remaining ones. So give these a shot. Definitely try number 2. All right, and number 3 and 4. All right, that's going to take you through a lot of the properties that we're going to get today that we can use on our homework tonight. All right, so see you in the next video.